the kid that earned the shoes, I want to tell them I'm happy for you that you got these shoes and I made these so that your feet don't hurt anymore. And also because everybody cares for you.
Growing up in Uganda, life was miserable and difficult. I did not have my first pair of shoes until I was 16 years old. I walked to fetch water 3 miles one way and back twice a day. I went to school with no shoe. I went to look for firewood with no shoe. Yes, sometimes the thorns, the sticks, and most time I didn't really have my toenails for most of my childhood. Why? Because I lost them along the way. Well, today we're doing something really special. I have partnered with 360 Project organization to provide shoes for millions of kids, especially in Uganda. But the way we are doing it is really special. Check this out. So this is really cool. Basically what happens, we'll send you one of these. These are the top of the shoe. So they're gonna put a sole right here and then inside as well. So we send you these and then you color them. And then we send this to Uganda and the kids will be able to wear it. There's a number on it, this number. You have to register it, and at the end, when the child receives the shoe, you get to see the picture of actually the shoe that you painted the kid has in Uganda, which is really cool. It's a way to connect, but it's a way to make a difference as well.
So our very first shoe give that we did, there were 1,000 kids there, and we had 800 shoes. So we were able to wash the kids' feet and give them a new pair of shoes, and we got to see them all. A lot of them didn't have shoes when they showed up, and they got to walk away with a brand new pair of shoes, some of them that were colored by people here in the US. So it was really neat. We were able to talk with the people just like you who colored the pair of shoes here in the US, and we were able to tell them about the kid that got their shoe all the way across the world in Uganda.
You might say it's cheap. Yeah, it's not cheap. It's really more the action of what we can do. And if you want more, like you want 10 of these to paint with your family so we can send them to Uganda, yes, there's a link below. You can order them and then they come to you. In the package, there's everything that you need. So in the packet, of course, there's an envelope. You don't have to, post it. You don't have to spend money to post it. It's already in there for you. And then also we put extra, for things to use to color. So basically we give you everything you need. All you need to do, sit with your family, paint it or color it, whatever you want, and send them to us. It's better if you paint each shoe the same, otherwise the kid doesn't, remember the brother might get a different one, and so making sure they can identify which one is which will be wonderful. So keeping the shoe the same, because remember there are two, so one shoe, we have a shoe to make them a pair. Then they can know whose is
whose. Yeah. If they're different, then it could just get very confusing for them.
Okay.
My children had so much fun designing these custom shoes to give to children in need. Don't forget to stay to the end to get the look at their designs.
I want to tell them the kid that earned the shoes, I want to tell them I'm happy for you that you got these shoes and I made these so that your feet don't hurt anymore. And also because everybody cares for you.
Yes. So what do you think of the kids in Uganda that have no shoes?
Oh, well, I feel very bad for them. And I know how it felt for you when you were in Uganda. And I'm almost done with all the blue again. I just really feel bad for those people for the thorns on their feet and the stone and all of that they have to walk through to get to school. And I really feel bad for them. So that's why we made shoes for them, so then they can actually walk to school without any thorns. And their feet could be clean, they could be refreshed and everything. And I just would love to see them happy in their lives again, instead of them coming home and telling their mom or dad, saying that I got a thorn on my foot or a scrape on my foot.
I think that's cool. Megan, you've been to Uganda, right?
I have.
Yeah, so tell us about how this all came by.
I met Daryl and he had this really cool project, and he was telling about these shoes that they employ people in Uganda and in Mexico to make. And it's a canvas shoe, so they employ locals there to give them a job. And then what we get to do with this shoe is we get to go into the community, we get to love on the kids there. We wash their feet, we give them a new pair of socks, and then we get to give them a new pair of shoes too.
I kind of want to color socks too.
Color socks? I don't know if we can color socks. But I like that we can be able to give a pair of shoes that gives love and hope.
That's mine?
Absolutely. So you went to Uganda. How was your
Yes.
experience?
It was pretty awesome. It was cool to see all the people there, learn about their culture, and just be able to love on the people there.
Yeah.
This is a really cool thing that you got to see me doing with my kids that I think you can do with your family. So this month, we would like to do at least 100 for kids in Uganda. So these kids will be sent to Uganda before Christmas.
Christmas?
So on Christmas or during Christmas time, the kids can have these and make them into the shoes of their own. The shoes you made, the shoes you and your family painted, the shoe that is really cool. It might seem simple, it might seem, oh, this is cheap, but it's another way of connecting your family and give them an opportunity to give a shoe to a kid that needs it the most. So for me, yes, I was that kid who had no pair of shoes until I was 16 years old. But now we can do for kids who are between age of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, until they are 12. Sure, a pair of shoes, it might simple. But for me, here's what I like about it, that you get to put the marks of your family. They get to write on that. You get to paint it the way you want. And the kid in Uganda get to have that. So for me, it's really joy. 100, seriously, we need only 100 this before Christmas. This is something special you can do with your family. And then the kids in Uganda get to have that. To me, yes, they're my family. They are my people. But also too, you're my village. You know me, I like sharing that it takes a village to raise a child. So you are the village. So today or this week or this month or before Christmas, we could do this for kids as a village. Basically, all you have to do is buy my book, and in that book, I'll put that kit for you, for your family, to paint and make it special. And we'll send them to Uganda. And during Christmas, they will give them to the kids, and then you get to get a picture of the kid who took your shoes in. It's really cool, simple, but also it doesn't cost you anything, But if you want to do more for your kids, yes, you can. There's a website where you can get them. Basically, it's My 360 that you can get that kit for your family and do a shoe, a coloring, a shoe, name it up, artwork, make it whatever you want to. And the kids in Uganda will be able to get it. So I cannot wait to show you. I can't wait to see your order as well. So remember, you buy one book, I'll give you one, and you get to paint it, and then you send it back to me, and then I send them to Uganda. Remember, you have to be in the US. I can only send to those in US free, and then you ship it back to me, and we make sure that we send them to Uganda as soon as possible. So on behalf of my family and on behalf of the kids in Uganda, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Please leave a comment, and we cannot wait to send you the picture of the shoe you painted when a kid in Uganda gets to put it on, and you who registered it, you get to see actual picture of the exact shoe you painted with a kid in Uganda. It takes a village. You're my village. Let's be a village for kids in Uganda. Again, on behalf of my family and kids in Uganda, we want to say thank you for painting our feet. Thank you for doing something special for us.